It's time for your Shake-Up letter with Alex the Great and yours truly, MJ.
It is the Shake-Up, yours truly, MJ.
Alex the Great.
And it is that time for your Shake-Up letter. This letter says, Dear Shake-Up, my boyfriend and I have been together for almost 10 years. I'm 28 and he is 26. I never really pushed the idea of getting married or having kids. Lately, though, it's all I can think about. When I ask him things like, when do you think we'll get married? He does things like roll his eyes and says things like, pretty soon, I guess, since women are never satisfied with anything. When he says these kind of things, it really hurts and makes me think I'm just not good enough. I've always been patient about this subject because of our age difference, but it's starting to bother me. I don't want him to feel obligated to marry me, but I don't want to waste any more time not knowing if we are in the same place. It's hard for me to talk to him about my feelings. Am I being unreasonable? Should I just wait it out? Should we see a couples counselor? Should we break up? We don't have any children, and we don't have a joint bank account. I'm just so confused. First of all, girl, y'all don't have an age difference. There was nothing significant that happened in 2 years between 1988 and 1990 because of our age difference. Shut up. I just had to get that out. That was my initial thought. She acting like he 20 and she 30. You're 28, he 26. Y'all are the same age. Once you get past 25, you're the same age. Alex is about to be 30.
Thanks, MJ.
Next week, and I'm 27. Guess what? We are the same age. Like, you don't have an age difference, so let that go, bruh. Okay. You can give your initial thoughts. I just wanted to let her know that. First and foremost.
My initial thoughts are, all right, like, speculation is that women mature faster than men, but you're right, MJ. By the time you're 25, y'all done caught up, okay? It's been 10 years. How long? It's been 10 years? Y'all have been together for 10 years, okay? I'm kind of concerned about this because he was 16.
Why are you concerned?
Because I can hear my mama saying she can't find somebody her own age. when he was 16.
16 and 18, though?
Most 18-year-old women don't want a 16-year-old man.
Yeah, but if you think about it, a lot of them were in high school. So it's just like a sophomore dating a senior.
I know.
I was a freshman dating seniors.
Yeah, but you were the female.
I guess.
I think I do think it's different.
It's that little small group of females that do like younger men.
So my initial thoughts are first and foremost, you're a rapist.
All right, bruh. You're so much.
Technically, she's a rapist.
Okay.
So you raped him for a year and then y'all got together. This is an episode of Law and Order.
Okay.
That's fine. I think that he's not going to see the sensitivity of this issue. Like, I don't believe that he is as pressed to do this as you are. That's truly what I believe. I know some people do it early. I know some people, like I have people that I went to school with, like you said, I'm about to turn 30. I have friends that have 12-year-olds. I can't figure out some days how to even keep my socks matched. I've said that before. What would I do with the 12-year-old right now? I think if I had one, I would be managing just fine. But I think part of the problem is, I'm gonna take this back to where we always take it, MJ. There's a communication problem. DTR, and there's a communication problem. That's my initial thought. Because what has happened is in 10 years, you have planned an entire relationship, an entire marriage, a whole time, whole life. Yeah, you've got a whole timeline and a whole plan. And at 26, he's thinking about what y'all are eating tonight. And maybe what y'all gonna do this weekend. And maybe looking at Netflix at work to see if there's something y'all can watch when he gets home. And I'm being so serious. And you have this whole, like, every day you're wondering, you texting your girlfriends, you talking about it at work, you looking at wedding dresses, and all this stuff, spending your time on your breaks. You got all these websites bookmarked, and his oblivious ass does not have a clue what you're doing. He doesn't even know. He's not even in your world. I think the best thing that women need to do sometimes is just ask men, when do you think you're going to get married? Because I think, not to say that we don't ever think about it.
You have to be intentional, and you have to be specific. One thing I've been very good about lately is being specific. Because, one, I know people are stupid. That's the one thing. I know people are stupid, and a lot of people like to sugarcoat.
That's harsh. I don't think people are stupid. Okay,
yeah,
yes,
you do.
Yes, I do.
Yes,
No.
you do. Like, you should have seen the way I looked at you when you said,
I couldn't
yes,
even.
the hell you do think people are
couldn't
stupid.
even really.
You think people are dumb.
I do.
We had this whole, yes, you do.
I do. They are dumb. People are dumb. They are.
For one, people are dumb and people are stupid. And people don't like to make things clear. Some people like to live in that gray area. And y'all know I've talked about I can't stand that gray area. I can't stand it. Like, I like things to be very clear. So, to avoid me being confused and me not knowing, and to avoid that gray area, I ask specific questions. Like, it's the difference between asking somebody, do you want to get married? No. That's a broad question. When? And do you see? You have to ask specific. Ask exactly what you want to know. I'm telling you, it works.
Yeah, and I think that was my first thought.
You have to make it plain.
You have to, like, a question you can ask him, and it's not even invasive.
Think about the way you word the question. Ask exactly what you want to know.
I'm gonna tell her right now what her problem is. She said, "When do you think we'll get married?" Wrong question. The question should have been, "How old you think you're gonna be when you want to get married?" That's really what you want to know the answer to. When is he gonna do it? That's what you want to know. Now, if he says to you, 30, you're gonna be 32. I know your clock's gonna start ticking, but by that point, y'all been together 14 years.
Yeah, it's a lot of things that she gonna need to think about that I got for her when we come back. We're taking your calls and comments on the ShakeUp letter, 1-844-997-4253 at the ShakeUp AM on Instagram and Twitter. If you're gonna comment, use the hashtag ShakeUp letter. Is she being unreasonable? Should she just wait it out? Should they see a couples counselor? Should they break up? She has so many questions, and I have a few answers for her when we come back.
Yeah. So until you get those answers, I'm going to say this. It may be petty. It may not be.
It's going to be petty. If you're saying it may be, then it probably is.
It's not really your boyfriend. It's your best friend.
The ShakeUp wants to talk to you. Call us now at 1-844-99-SHAKE. That's 1-844-997-4253.